the people who oppose it have gone more viral than the actual challenge. Like if you do a search for the challenge, like it's not that I found a few videos, but nothing like some of the other challenges, you know, where you just, you know, you
So
put it,
many.
you search it in, you get pages of it. No, it's not, at least not that I found. You know, I don't know if it's because maybe most of it on Instagram and Instagram stuff is not tapped into the Google search feed. I don't know why, but some stuff came up, but not like most challenges.
Yeah.
But what came up first at the top were all the people like Amber Rose and Jill Scott, who are all like got issues with the.
What's their issues?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh, they're
Amber
telling.
Rose.
They're telling.
Amber Rose really surprises me.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And Jill Scott too, because she just did the whole the whole fellatio thing with the mic.
Oh, right.
Right. And so, and then she's talking about that too. She's saying, well, how, you know, her thing was different. It was a performance. And this and that. But she's saying that even still, like she's saying that there's repercussions for her doing that. And that you don't want to do that type of thing because, you know, but basically they're saying it's not cute. What's it, Lil Wayne's daughter is on social media talking about it's not cute. And if you have a kid and this and that, it's not a good look. And basically just kind of the opposite of what Amber Rose usually is. Like, she's kind of like they're all shaming the girls, and you know, and Amber Rose is generally the one with like the slut power and all that kind of stuff. Like,
she's usually the one like, girl, suck that dick.
I'm very confused about Amber Rose and Jill Scott.
Too.
I don't really know Lil Wayne's daughter from Adam, so I'm not surprised about anything that she says.
She's in a relationship with Young Lucci, is a rapper that nobody knows. But I guess it's safe to say she's sucking his dick too. So I mean, I don't understand the bit. I'm surprised that this is going viral. I think that is so stupid.
I understand the opposition because it's like they're thinking like, oh, young girls, if 13-year-old girls are out there sticking cucumbers down their throat to keep up and to be viral, that's not a good look.
That's not a good look.
But this is sort of the price we pay for having freedom and freedom of speech.
Exactly.
That these kinds of things go down.
Yes.
And I'm for it.
If you don't want to give attention to it, then don't give attention to it.
Exactly. I wouldn't have not known about this had I brought this forth. And it's interesting that he's saying like it's more out there that's against it.
Right.
And many people probably never would have heard of it.
And that's what
hadn't started railing.
And what I'm kind of surprised about, because like I said, you know, in this day and age, it's the women who are shaming the younger women.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
who they want to be sexually free.
But right. So I'm like a little confused at the like we said, Amber Rose is a spokesperson for this type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, she's built her whole platform on it.
Slut walk.
And right. And then Jill Rose, we know, just had the whole, you know,
viral video
microphone thing. So it feels really like do what I say, not what I do.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like her parents used to tell us, do what I say, don't do what I do.
I think that it's something out there for everybody. And the girl who started this challenge, this was her thing. It wasn't this. She was like sticking all kind of shit down her throat. So anybody out there, that was her,
like a kind of like a, what do you
sword
call it?
Swallower?
Like I was gonna say like a carnival act,
almost
like a carnival act. They do fire and everything, swords and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, she used to ears of corn. Whatever she could get her hands on. Really.
Any kind of phallic symbol she could find.
Exactly. She had an eggplant. What y'all want me to do next?
Right.
I'm like, this bitch crazy.
Wow.
So anybody that's trying to follow after her,
right,
go ahead and get what she get, because that's the only thing that's gonna happen.
Like a big old deli sausage.
Exactly. Because you know, people in their right mind, or people who don't agree, or people who just want to spectate, that's what they're going to do. They're not going to participate in this challenge.
Watch me stick this ham down my throat.
Yeah. Hand me that squash over there. See what I can do with that.
So a DoorDash driver delivers a meal after eating some of it.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah.
My. Did it smell that good? Where did you get it from?
I was just about to get some DoorDash last night.
Oh, glad you did.
Or via DoorDash.
So, needless to say, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Apparently, the driver, ate 2 out of 6 ribs, like 1/3 of the barbecue meal.
Wow.
Right? So, yeah, the gentleman who complained, whose food was accosted.
Oh my God.
He was refunded his money, but they don't say if the driver was fired. I hope he was fired, because that seems like a fireable offense to me.
Absolutely.
Like, that's like not even common. I don't care if in his anything he signed or anything. That's just common sense. You don't eat people's food that you're delivering.
He probably just got a warning email. I'm sure.
I feel bad. He ain't making no money.
I think
driver.
he got fired. He better have gotten fired.
He ain't making no money. He probably also do Uber and Lyft, and his
You see
car
what I'm
smell like
saying?
ribs.
DoorDash
And he
don't give a
hungry. He's
damn.
stuck in the car all day.
Trust me,
He just
y'all.
wanted
DoorDash
just a
don't give
rib.
a damn. DoorDash, they like, look, don't do that no more. In the email, though. Don't do that no more. And he's like, all right, no, that was it.
They probably should start doing. They probably should start like when the bags leave the restaurant, they should be like stapled shut.
Yeah.
Then that way, when they get to the person's house, if this well, I guess they could buy their own stapler.
But you still know if somebody took a staple, if it was tampered with.
Yeah, but you have to look at it a little bit more closely. But I was going to say, because you could just look and see as soon as you see a staple out and be like, oh, okay, but then they could just staple it back.
Right.
If they could keep a stapler, if they're that serious. But, like they say about locks. Locks don't keep people from breaking into your home or burglars out. Locks keep honest people honest.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So the staple is not going to keep some crazy food fiend out of your food, but it will keep a typical person from going in there and stealing a fry or whatever.
Right.
Is he a food fiend or just a hungry, underemployed driver?
I don't care what he is. He don't have no rights stealing somebody's. He's a thief. He's a food thief is what he is.
He took 2 of my 6 ribs. You better hope he drove off fast enough.
Y'all know the story of Les Miserables, right? Where he goes to jail because he stole a loaf of bread.
Bread, yes.
Yeah. Y'all like them people. Javert.
Lord. If somebody
to
had, you would have got your DoorDash yesterday.
Oh, there'd be a problem if it's my ribs.
Well, first of all, I didn't say anything about him going to jail. But I do think he needs to lose his job.
No.
He needs to lose his job.
The police should show up at his door and just scare him now. That'll make me feel better. That'll make me feel better.
They probably just gave him 2 weeks suspension, 1 for each rib.
No, in DoorDash, they didn't even do that. I'm telling you guys. They sent him an email.
Why are you so sure about this?
Yeah, it could have been a text.
It could have been a text. Could have been a text.
But I do feel like if they did something, they would have mentioned it in the story, and they didn't. So, not a good look for DoorDash. Have you guys tried Instacart?
Yes.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Yes.
That's
Actually, I use
good.
it at work all the time.
Yeah, it should maybe do a cover it on your hack or something.
Maybe I will.
It's a good because the way I use it is kind of a hack because there's like a few things that I like at Costco. We used to have a Costco membership years ago, but we kind of let it go just because there was 2.5 of us.
Yeah.
And even if you count my dad, that's only 3.5 of us.
Yeah.
So there's not really built for us. So we kind of let it go. But there are a few things that we do like getting there. Some like paper towels and things like that. And,
of course.
And their bacon. I love that big old double package of bacon that they have there. But so I'm not able to go because who's going to buy a membership for a few items?
For
you know what I mean?
Bacon,
right.
I'm not.
Right. Exactly. But Costco is part of Instacart.
Mm-hmm.
And you can order from Instacart. You can order Costco through Instacart without a membership. And there's no delivery as long as your order is $40 or more, which is like 2 things at Costco.
What?
So that's like no problem.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you get 2 things. That's $40 at Costco, like 99% of the time.
Yeah. Get a big thing of Oreos.
So yeah, Instacart
paper.
is like, it's pretty cool. I've been using it for a while now. I haven't had a problem with it. I like it.
That's definitely a good deal if you can shop at places that have paid memberships and you don't have to pay for the membership. That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know about anybody else, but Costco's on. And it varies where you're located, like which stores are in your network or whatever. But yeah, here in my network, Costco is in there. So
I'll drive right to your house, sit in front, make my order. Does it work? I don't even know how it works. Does it work like that?
No, Instacart, you go on, you put in your order, and they deliver it to the address that you put in.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
well, first you go on the app or the website. You pick which stores you want. And you have to get
it does matter.
Yeah, you pick which stores you want to get each thing. You can get stuff from more than one store. And as long as you get a $40 minimum per store, there's no charge for the delivery.
Okay.
But whichever store that there's not $40 worth of merchandise, then you have to pay a delivery fee.
It could be $4 to $8 to $9. Yeah.
So
that's cool. I'm gonna look into that.
So this woman wants to be, I guess she wants to be like the worst mom of the year.
Mm.
Yeah,
I call her fuck mom. She's a fuck mom.
Yeah.
This fuck mom, she refused to pay her children's babysitter.
That's just ridiculous. How do you think you're going to get off with that? That's ridiculous.
And she is so full of shit. Like, she had
What did she do? Did she, like, slap the kids or something? Like, why did the mom refuse? Did she not feed them?
No, she's wonderful. She's wonderful. She told the girl, or the young lady, she's a college student, she told her that you had ice cream and a day of fun. What payment? I wasn't aware of there being any payment. Sorry for the misinterpretation.
Oh.
That's what she told her, because like her kids are such a joy and they're so easy that
wow.
basically she ought to be paying her for the privilege of watching her kids is basically what she's saying.
Oh, wow. Mm.
Yeah. They agreed on.
I love that she mentioned ice cream in there.
Right.
Like specifically, like not only did you get to hang out with my kids all day and have fun,
well,
but you got ice cream too.
Yeah, because she probably paid for the ice cream.
Right.
So, yeah, she feel like you ought to
up.
be paying me, bitch.
I can't have my money back for the ice cream then?
But they agreed on $16 per hour.
Okay.
And when she reminded her of the text, you know, she's like, I got receipts, bitch.
Right. Hello.
And then the mother is like, can I see those receipts? Who are these people who send you texts and you have these text conversations with?
I hate that.
And they act like they weren't a part of it and like it just vanished somewhere, like a Snapchat or something, and it's not like right there. But anyway, so after she makes the girl send her a screenshot of the conversation where she is the one who brings up the price. How is $16 an hour sound?
Right.
And she's like, oh, yeah, that'd be great. That works out fine or whatever. And they go back and forth about, then she goes, oh, well, I often delete my texts. I guess so, because you're lying.
But
you're
how
a liar.
do you delete your memory, too, when you delete your text? I don't get that. I don't get it. So just because you delete
the whole thing, she's full of shit.
Exactly.
She never planned on paying her.
No,
right.
She didn't.
So she lured her in with the $16 promise per hour.
Right.
And then was like, fuck her. What's she going to do? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to pay her anything.
Right.
And then I'm just going to play dumb. And then when she played dumb and when the girl was persistent, she was like, no, I was, we agreed on $16 an hour there for 8 hours.
And I
whatever.
want my money.
You owe me $128.
What?
And she was like, oh, no way am I paying that. No. She's like, no way am I paying that kind of money for one day.
All day?
And then she said, well, I could go down to 100.
100.
And then she was like,
but I need to get something for my time. Yeah.
She was like, no, I'm not. No. And then she started assaulting her, calling her a stuck up bitch. She's like, I can't believe my kid's babysitter is such a stuck up bitch.
Who are these people?
Like, she just was crazy, like just insane. And then she's like, I'm blocking you. Don't contact me again.
Oh, wow.
That's how it ended.
And
how old is the girl? Do we know?
She's college age.
But it's her brother that put it up on Reddit and made it viral. Because her brother's like, oh, no, don't let this bitch get away with this.
Right. No.
No. You need to publicly shame her.
They should have put her name on blast.
Yeah, they should have.
I would have. They should have put her name on blast.
Yeah, do not accept babysitting jobs from
Sandra
Iva
Moore.
Kamato.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Or Mark Moose Knuckle.
So that's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I thought the whole point of getting a babysitter was so the time could be fun and go smooth.
That's real shady.
I mean, if everybody had a great time, then doesn't everybody win? I mean,
and she told her, she was like, look, your kids are, nice and all, but I'm not doing this for any other reason other than payment.
Right.
I need money. I have school books to pay for.
Right. I didn't want to come and hang out with you, bitch.
Right. And she specifically told her that too, right? Like the school books. Like,
she told her,
like
these
it's
are
not like
my
I'm
school books,
yeah,
please.
Yeah.
I'll take 100, please. Just I need my school books. And she was like,
yeah. And then she still turned her away.
That's messed up.
Called her a bitch and blocked her.
We gotta go egg this lady house in toilet paper. Well, not me, but somebody who I know.
Swim.
Right? Swim shit. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm mad that they didn't put the lady's name out there.
And
why?
And
you glad they didn't?
No, she said she's mad that they did not put the ladies.
I thought you said you glad.
No,
sorry.
Mad. Sorry.
She's like, good babysitters are hard to come by,
Yeah, she didn't like drown none of the kids or put them in the oven or nothing.
But see, this is one of the reasons. See, we didn't do babysitters. We didn't do babysitters when